Hello everybody, I'm Big LT, DJ Let's Player of Big LT Radio, and this is another reaction video I'm doing. The last one was a week ago on Wednesday. I did that with Skyly Boy Rules. Today is Thursday that I'm doing this reaction video. I don't know if I'm going to be uploading it later in the day, or if I'm going to be uploading it tomorrow instead. All I know is that if I do upload it tomorrow, there's going to be another reaction video I have to do, and that's with the Pokemon direct thingy or whatever it's called, showcase I think it is. So I got about 9 minutes before this thing starts. I should probably bring this up. This is the PlayStation State of Play for February 25th, 2021. It'll probably be in the thumbnail. It's probably in the title. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't have clicked it to check it. So because I got nine minutes right now on the dot, I'm gonna probably just take some time right now to think of like some PlayStation ideas I might be expecting. I've actually gotten back into being a big PlayStation fan over Xbox. And normally first I was a Nintendo fan, then I went to PlayStation, then Xbox, and I was a big Xbox fan. Then I went back to PlayStation. So anyway, getting off track. So let me think of some ideas. I probably want to expect something more from Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart before. I don't remember if they did this yet, but maybe the release date for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on the PlayStation 5. I don't own a PlayStation 5 quite yet. I still own a PS4. I'm going to try to work on the games I have for the PS4 before I get the PS5 as much as I can, before I start getting a little carried away with just playing PS5 games. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, maybe like a release date for that. On the PS5. Maybe Gran Turismo, what is it, Gran Turismo 7? Maybe it's like some new information about that. I wouldn't mind. Like new information on Gran Turismo 7. That would be great. I enjoyed playing Gran Turismo Sport, which is rare for me to think that because I've always been a big Forza fan. But I will admit the community for the Gran Turismo games are probably a little bit better than the Forza ones. More or less when it comes to the creativity-wise of things, like being able to get somebody's creation for yourself and then have it uploaded to the community again for yourself. It's called stealing, but I guess Gran Turismo allows it, so Forza doesn't have that. But with Forza, it's got a better driving experience, so I'm kind of torn between the two. What other stuff can I think about for PlayStation? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I would count this. It was originally a PlayStation game when it first debuted. Possibly something relating with Spyro 4. I've been hearing that this is going to be a thing. I wouldn't mind. You know, it's like, oh, Spyro 4, hell yeah, let's do it. What's it going to be? If Spyro 4 is the thing, I've been hearing that it's possible that it's going to be the same graphics as the Reignited trilogy, which I don't know if much people will be like, well, wait a minute, you know, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time didn't have the same graphics as the Insane trilogy, and you're right, it doesn't. But from what I heard, the graphics for Crash Bandicoot 4 was a thing before the Insane Trilogy or some crap like that, and apparently that's why some of the merchandise for Crash Bandicoot 4 is a thing and not so much with the Reignited Trilogy, or I would say Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel, but I've seen merch of that game, so and I guess you can technically count the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy because the Funkos, you know, I think when that game came out, then they started making the Funkos for that. So, but seeing there's Funko with Coco, so. But yeah, anyway, Spyro 4, I would think they might do it because it was originally a PlayStation exclusive type game. The original trilogy it was on the PlayStation 1. Even then, they re-released the original trilogy on the PS3 for like $6, so to speak, for the games. And then they did the Reignited trilogy, but that was a multi-platform thing. But even then, there's like other Spyro games before that were multi-platform, like Dawn of the Dragon was multi-platform. I think I'm thinking Enter the Dragonfly was multi-platform. I think that because I had the GameCube version, which I was thinking at the time, wait a minute, isn't Spyro a PlayStation character or whatever? I don't know if Enter the Dragonfly was on the PS2, um, but I knew it was on GameCube. I owned the GameCube, and to be honest, I know a lot of people gave that game a little crap. I actually enjoyed it. I actually did enjoy playing Enter the Dragonfly. It had some good soundtracks in certain places that I liked. I think the Honey Slide was my favorite of them all. And I think there was that Oasis Speedway that had a pretty good track to it as well. But how much we got left? 4 minutes on the dot. All right. I still have some time here. What other games? I don't think they do Crash Bandicoot right now, so I don't think they would do anything Crash Bandicoot related. Maybe for another year or two. That's just me, considering that last year they just released a Crash Bandicoot game. But now is the time for Spyro to have an announcement. Something new with Spyro 4. I know I just said I was going to move on, but something new with Spyro 4. Not so much for Crash Bandicoot. But if you do something Crash Bandicoot, it'd be like, oh yeah, you play Crash Bandicoot in Spyro 4. I don't know why they do that, considering they allowed you to play Spyro in Crash Team Racing, so to speak. I'm trying to think of like some other ideas from PlayStation that they could do. I was thinking about this earlier about Temtem and how I think it's already released on PS5. I'm not 100% sure. I'm kind of like 50-50 on it. I don't know. I'm saying, hey, maybe something from Temtem. But if that's the case, then hey, I mean, Xbox and Nintendo would say, yeah, we're doing the same thing too. Even though PlayStation just announced it for the State of Play today, we're uploading the trailer for what they just shared onto here. So, sorry, I just got a message from a friend on Xbox, so I am going to wait on that. You're gonna wait. So if you hear that notification, it's on my Xbox console. Someone just messaged me. So my phone's off, so I shouldn't get interrupted by my phone. But then again, I have my notifications off. It's just my ringtone. If anybody tries to call me, that's off. So I don't know why I'm thinking Dead or Alive. We just had a Dead or Alive 6 game a few years ago. What was that? I think that was back around 2018. And 3 years later, I don't think they would have another Dead or Alive game right away. Unless it's like some kind of spin-off. Like, I've heard they have some kind of spin-offs that are not exactly the main series core fighting Dead or Alive games that I've known to like. There's those like extreme games that apparently have like beach volleyball and whatnot on it. It's a thought. I don't know. Mention Ratchet and Clank. I got a minute and 24 seconds left. They couldn't do a Hatsune Miku game. I don't think they do Hatsune Miku, especially since this is my English. This is the English one part of it. If anything from Miku, it would come from Miku. It wouldn't be just like, oh, it just comes from over to PlayStation. Like, oh, but the thing is, they did that for Nintendo at one point, I think. So, but even then, I don't think they'd be like already announcing a Miku game already. If they did, holy crap. Unless it was like some kind of port or something, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking as much as I can, and not much is coming to my mind. I know I say I'm like a big PlayStation guy. A lot of the more hardcore PlayStation type games out there that like Call of Duty, yeah, but I mean that's multi-platform. But God of War, oh, I didn't think of this. Sly Cooper, maybe something from Sly Cooper. Yes, I would like to see a new Sly Cooper game. I don't care. I haven't played the fourth game. I think it was like Thieves in Time. I never got around to playing that. But if they announced the Sly Cooper game, that would be amazing. I would love a new Sly Cooper game. Alright, we're starting. So, I guess that's all you're going to get from me. Alright, let's see here. What's our first game? Rated pending to teen. So no M for mature. Yes, the PlayStation 5.
Some very unexpected developments in your future.
Yeah,
Shocking events.
I did say no Crash Bandicoot, but why the hell did I think that they were going to do something Crash Bandicoot?
But there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the
Actually, I think they already announced something like this earlier, but maybe this is just more information about the port to it or something.
producer Toys for Bob.
No.
Feature rundown of Crash Bandicoot 4.
So apparently, Crash Bandicoot. Where's Spyro? I want to see the purple dragon come back here. I love Spyro games.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot worked left off.
Not that I don't have anything against the Crash Bandicoot games. I'm more of the racing bash type. I've never gotten. I've had a hard time playing the platformers. Even though, technically speaking, I own the Insane Trilogy, and even that I'm struggling with. So I don't even think it's about time it's even going to be made for me at the time. I love platformers, but I don't think Crash Bandicoot platformers are for me. I'm more of like the Banjo-Kazooie platformer, and I'm getting into the Mario platformers, but Crash Bandicoot on its own is harder than a platformer for me, especially with the ROMs.
Wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neocortex's DNA change ray gun, or feel the click when you grapple upon a switch shot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really feel the suck.
I suppose, I don't know why they would port this to PlayStation 5. I swear to God, it's like, oh, PlayStation 4 was already going to have like 99% of its games backward compatible. Like, I don't know why there's like, oh, there's another port of, we're just porting Crash Bandicoot 4 to the PS5. I don't have anything against that. It's just, I think it would seem kind of weird. I know they're doing that with some of the games. I just don't remember which. I know this is one of them now.
Flashback levels.
Well, okay, yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5. So, that one has an exception. That's an exception. It's because they keep making new updates for the online, which I keep playing.
Oh,
so
one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details.
Yeah, there's an upgrade version, I guess, if you have the PS4 version, which I don't think I'll own. I don't think I'll even own it if I tried. Although, I do like Coco's model in the game. She is hella cute in that game. I will admit.
The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great.
Anyway, can we get Spyro? Just now we got the Crash out of the way. Can we get something Spyro related?
Let's check out the latest on the eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
Looks like something I'm not interested in.
We're excited to give you this sneak peek.
Oh, wait a minute! Isn't that?
In return, you will play as Celine, an
No.
astronaut who crash lands on an alien planet.
I was thinking it's that one game I think Scotty Boy Rules and I were talking about during the Nintendo Direct last week. I don't think this is that. No, it doesn't look like it. Never mind. I thought it was that one where it's like, oh, you only have a little bit of time before the sun explodes and whatever. No, I guess this is a different game. I don't know what this is.
Your way above and around
Just so you know, you guys, this is probably going to be pretty boring because I probably won't be like all, oh my god, like freaking last week with the Nintendo one when they announced Mario Golf. And I guess the weird thing is, okay, I'm going to bring up something with the Nintendo one quickly. When they announced Pyra as Smash Fighter, I didn't know what to think of it. And then I started watching Trigger Conroy's Xenoblade Chronicles 2 that he's still currently doing the day of I'm recording this. And I saw Pyra and her character and everything, and I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to like Pyra a lot.
Every time you die and restart, the world will change.
Sorry for getting off topic on that. Just want to throw that out there.
Appear in new locations and in differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of the lightning alt-fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt-fire.
Kind of like a third-person shooter or something. I don't know. I've never been a big shooter fan. Of course, I play Grand Theft Auto, but I mainly play that just for the cars. I do some shooting too and stuff, but I've never been a big person on that sort of stuff, but I just like playing Grand Theft Auto for the cars, and I'll do anything I can to get those cars. And although I probably wouldn't go too far as buying shark cards every time, but regardless, I mean, well, regardless, Cayo Perico makes it easy. But I haven't even touched Cayo Perico in like maybe 3-4 weeks, something. I don't remember.
That can't be here.
Yeah, I think about 4 or 5 weeks since the last time I touched the Cayo Perico. Because of a bug that apparently happened, and I kind of just lost a lot of interest in it because of it. So I have to start figuring a way to get back into it. Anyway, the game. I don't know this game. I don't know what's going on. It's probably because I'm talking so much. But then again, like I said, it's a third-person shooter, and I don't think it's anything for me. Although I will say I have gotten a little bit into Fallout, but I'm not going to get to Returnal. Okay. What?
Returnal lands on April 30th and is developed by the talented team at Housemarque.
Yeah, this is just... Oh, this is that dodgeball game that Skyboy Rose and I were talking about during that Nintendo Direct. Yeah, it's that dodgeball game. Well, seeing this for the second time.
Hi, I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an indie developer based in upstate New York, and we recently announced Knockout City.
Yeah, Knockout City, that's it.
Based multiplayer action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles.
I wonder how long it'll be before they start making games for PS4.
There's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skill. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit. Use trick shots to lob a ball over a ledge or hook it around the corner.
Not like any dodgeball I have played. Being able to curve the ball as it's like going around, it would be like going around a beam on the right side of your throw, around a beam, and then like hook shot it to go like it's like a big hook shot or something. I don't know if that's the correct term. Like there's a hook and a slice, but that's golf. Talking about golf again. No, it's like this, like almost like baseball. How they can do a curveball, but it's so much more wider. It's the weird thing.
Beyond special balls, each map features a unique mechanic.
Who plays dodgeball? You can throw a dodgeball like that. I mean, I know there's some dodgeball type stuff that has that kind of thing, but I've done it before. But it's not like that rubber kickball thing that I've always known about. It was kind of more of like a foam one or a styrofoam. I don't know what that fabric was on it, but or the material or whatever. But I feel like it was kind of more foam or something.
Rally your crew and sign up for our crossplay beta at knockoutcity.com to play early on PlayStation.
I mean, this is probably not a game I'll probably be too interested in. I think I said that in Nintendo one as well. Alright, what do we got next? Anything good? Anything good?
Time for something new. Here's your first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at Slowfire.
Okay, an upcoming PS5 game. This is not Spyro. I don't think this is even Sly Cooper. No, who are you? It's like he's like a ninja or something. He looks like a ninja or something. I'm pretty sure it's a ninja. One of those two. So, okay, so this is kind of like Double Dragon, but Asian style. I don't know. Okay. So he gets knocked out for how long, and all of a sudden he grows a beard. It was weird. It was like he didn't have a beard, It looks like he gets knocked out for like a few seconds. All of a sudden, he's got like this full beard going on. Shifu? Sifu? S-I-F-U.
Debut of Seafood. Coming to
Okay, I was right the
PS5
second time.
console later
Seafood.
this year.
The heck is...
Now
What
let's
is
get an update
Seafood?
on Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
Okay, this is Solar Ash. Probably another game I'm not too worried about. I'm a gamer. Why do I not care about some of these games that come out lately? It's like, I just want something that catches my attention, I guess. It's not that I'm picky. I just like games that catch my attention.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, creative director of Heart Machine. You might know it.
Though the graphics kind of remind me a little of Slime Rancher. Just a little.
Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity.
3D platformer, but is it a collectathon?
Known as the Ultra.
That's kind of like my typical thing when it comes to platforms. They need to be like collectathon type stuff. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot's got it. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie's got it. Yeah, Spyro's got it. Heck, even games like Ratchet and Clank and freaking Sly Cooper has it.
On the Ashen Cloud,
And if anybody says, no, Ratchet and Clank doesn't, yes, Ratchet and Clank does have it. I'm pretty sure Ratchet and Clank does count as a collectathon if you play the right games, although I've only played one, and it was pretty much a collectathon.
As you journey
But yeah, the graphics in this game kind of reminds me a little of Slime Rancher.
violent creatures.
It's not, I don't think it's an exact Slime Rancher graphic type deal, but it's pretty close. It is pretty close.
Explore the Ultra, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater size. Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing.
Any moment now, I feel like I'm going to yawn. Well, then again, I didn't have to do that. So I guess I did. Wait, was that an eyeball? And what? Ow. That looked like it looked like that she just stabbed that thing in the eye. And it almost looked like it didn't flinch or again, how do I not, how am I trying to act like I know this game when I don't?
Solar Ash
Hey.
the adventure platformer. The giant phases, skill of movement, flow of combat,
Had to get it out of the
battle
system somehow.
and enormous speed all come together to bring players something you think is incredibly unique, and more importantly, fun.
I wonder how long this is supposed to be. I think like
This
30
game
or 40
is a labor
minutes.
of love
I don't really
everyone
know.
on the Heart
But
Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
PS5, PS4, yeah.
If you're a fan of scary games,
No, I'm not. I am not a fan of scary games. Oh, let me guess. Five Nights at Freddy's? I'm just throwing that out there. Because that looks like something from Five Nights at Freddy's. Frickin' called it! I swear to God, I think I just called it. Yeah, I think I just called it. Yep, there it is. Freddy's Pizzeria. I do not like Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm sorry. I just never cared for this. I know one friend of mine that's gonna probably crap his pants or something when he hears this.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together.
Although this seems kind of a different type of Five Nights at Freddy's thing that I think it is or something. I don't know. Again, don't play the games. I don't play the games.
We have to get you out by morning.
Do what I say. You will bring me what I want. As you do, and you, both of you,
VR though. That's probably one of those things where it's like, yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to play it if it's VR or something. Wait. Wait. This is Five Nights at Freddy's. Why? Yeah, it literally even said it down there in the disclaimer. Five Nights at Freddy's. But they.
Five Nights at Freddy's security breach.
Okay, so it's Five Nights at Freddy's security. Weird because it just says security breach, and I didn't see anything that says Five Nights at Freddy on it.
I'm Lauren Lanning, creative director at Oddworld and Happy.
No, I assumed that was going to be like a knockoff or something. I was pretty sure it was Five Nights at Freddy. I was right. But again, not a fan.
In Soulstorm, you reprise the role of a accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution. As you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy gluttons.
Is this something like a Metroidvania type of game? Because that's what I'm getting. So the only Metroidvania game that I actually do enjoy is Shantae. I guess even Yooka-Laylee and the Possible Layers one of those games too.
As you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in
I heard that's more of a Sonic game, which I don't know how that is.
There are well over 1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way. But they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be
so
given
far,
the tools
nothing
they
that I'm
need to
actually
fight alongside
expecting
you.
is showing up.
And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed
So it's only like
to face
17
off
minutes
against an
or so.
array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find and end.
I'm not expecting like E3 levels of announcements, I guess.
In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others. You can also play as an
I do apologize about that.
or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, possession. This mystical power
So he's
allows
a
you
ghost.
to take control of your foes
He's a
and
spirit.
use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead. The Oddworld universe is
That
in
is
first place.
possessed.
This means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed, and avoided. Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life.
Ow!
In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to
Look,
liberate
it took a
along
knife
the way.
and it's like...
And we can't wait to see what you will do.
Dang it. Why am I yawning all of a sudden? I wasn't yawning earlier. And when I'm recording this, it's like
Exciting
4:19.
news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April.
Okay, that was kind of like you for a second.
Moving on, it's time to catch up with Kena Bridge of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure we last saw at the June PS5 showcase.
One second. I'm gotta remember where I put my glass of milk. If I have to get up, give me like 2 seconds. Not literally, but just give me a few minutes. Not 2 minutes, 2 seconds, whatever. 1 second. Ah, here it is. That'll probably help me a little bit. What's this now? I'll be careful though.
Right. Oh, you can. Something certainly has come to our village, looking for
Oh, Spirit. Receive passage to the sacred motors.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. This game looks like it's been made from Disney graphics or Disney animation. Not like, okay, more like the kind of animation you see in like Frozen. Screw that movie. Tangled, I think. Ratatouille. I'm doing the best I can to name some of them. I think it's Disney. I guess I can announce like movies. I would say Disney, but I don't know. It's one of the kind of like movies have this kind of like animation I'm thinking of. I want to say no. El Dorado was just 2D. Yeah, it was 2D. Lilo and Stitch is the same thing too. I can't think of any. I can look. No.
You must move on.
I don't know why all of a sudden I was thinking like it's the Keaton mask from Majora's Mask. Even that I don't play Zelda games, but I do watch other people play Zelda. I have more entertainment with people playing Zelda than actually playing it myself. When I looked at that Fox mask she was gonna wear, she put on, I was like, it's a Keaton mask from Majora's Mask. What the hell? Well, it's called Kina, so close. It's close.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at Deathloop, a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
Wait, what's this game? I missed it.
What? You'll never, ever break this loop.
There's no never here.
Wait, was that the finger? And if so, I thought this was rated pending the team.
Maybe.
I guess there are some rated T for teen games that occasionally throw in a middle finger or a swear word or two, I guess. I feel like the Tony Hawk Underground games have that. But I know they have the swearing and kind of the bodily humor type stuff, but I can't think of any like serious rated T for teen games. What the heck? It's like a phase shifting type of thing. Like the kind of phase shifting you see like in Ditto and Ikaru, I think. Ikaru? I can't remember Ikaru. Ow! Just ow! Speaking of ow! I don't know why gunshots don't bother me, but a freaking like does. Or the fact that I guess just looking at it, it's like, that's so painful. That just feels so like a gunshot. I mean, a gunshot, depending on how long it lasts before you die from one. But with your normal NPC type of enemies, when they get shot, from a gun, they die instantly. It's like an instant death. It's like, okay, that makes sense. In real life, I can understand that probably hurt for a while, but no, it's like you just stabbed or friggin' your neck snapped. That's the biggest ow.
Song's over, people.
Just ow.
The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
Okay, there's a swear word right there. Deathloop. Okay. If at first you don't succeed, die again. What?
Finally, how about a huge
What?
for one of 2020's
No,
most celebrated games?
I get it, but it makes no sense. I was gonna say, Batman? No, Final Fantasy. Another one of those games I just don't get into. I just can't get into. I guess I should, because it's so popular and a lot of people probably recommend it. But for some reason, it's just never anything I can just get myself into. I don't know why. It's like a lot of the more popular games I don't play, and some of the, I wouldn't say underrated, but like in the middle, like it won't, like some of the ones that may not win many rewards, I do, but it's like, but it all depends on the game.
My name is Pete, Syria Hunter and Elite Special Forces Operative for the new Kukai government, fruit to our common enemy.
Hey, guess what? I would be like, hey, guess what? They'll announce Super Smash Bros. But I'm like, no, they just announced Sephiroth. Come on, let's be realistic here.
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Solo Kasaku. There's Cloud. We all do.
And I can understand with like Cloud and Sephiroth being in Smash Bros. But and then like, okay. People are complaining recently about Pyra, about how it's another sword fighter that we get in Smash Bros. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, don't think of it as like you're just getting another sword fighter. Think of it as getting your second Xenoblade character. Because how many times do they have to throw in a Final Fantasy character before it's going to be called Super Smash Bros. Fire Emblem? And probably people will say something like, okay, what about Pokemon then? Well, at least they don't go overboard with a Pokemon. Come on. That's some slack. But the thing is, you have like how many different types of links? And then you have, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just Fire Emblem that just makes the roster so sword heavy. But then you got a lot of those characters that are just not, you know, like Pyra makes sense. It's the second Xenoblade Chronicles character we're getting, so. But yeah, that was not fantasy. I wasn't really, I'm not really into like the thing, but I guess I could try it someday. I don't know when. It had to really interest me somehow. Graphics on PlayStation 5. Okay, it might be just me, but I can never like tell the difference with graphics. I heard something about the Spyro Reignite trilogy, how the first two were perfect for graphic-wise, and then frickin' the third one, The Year of the Dragon, had some problems, had some like, not like problems, but it was more or less, the graphics didn't match up the same as the first two remastered versions that came with it. And I'm thinking to myself, like, how's that possible? And it's like, oh, it was made by a different company for that, for some reason, even though I feel like Toys for Bob should have been the ones that do it. I think they were the ones that did the first two, but the third one, apparently, it was another company. But yeah, this game, I can't barely, like, okay, I can see a little, but it's like, I think the PS4 graphics are better than the PS5, just because detail, I guess, the minor details that I think about when I think like it looks good on a game. Does that make sense? I'm sure people will probably disagree and say, no, the PS5 graphics are better. I'm like, I don't know how you can see them. Oh yeah, the loading time. That makes perfect sense. No, it actually does, because it's on the PS5. It's instant. It's like 2 seconds, boom, you're in the game. A photo mode. Technically speaking, every game should have a photo mode. I'm just saying. I know some games have photo mode, but every game should have a photo mode. And not just like saying, oh, you can take a screenshot of it off your console. No, I mean straight up photo mode in the game itself without having to rely on the console. That would probably be a better, because then you can just upload it to a community, to a library within the community, and so everybody can like it and everything. Because Gran Turismo Sport does that with the skates and race photos and everything. Every game should do something like that. That'd be amazing. I even think like Forza does it too. So I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, it does, but it just gets uploaded to a separate part of the community. I think that's from the Forza hub. But still.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console.
Just out of curiosity, I know we're in the age of remasters.
And that's our show.
Wait, that's it?
We are for what's to come in 2021. See you next time.
That's it. That's it? That's it. No Spyro, no, like, oh my god, it's Sly Cooper. Nothing? Nothing? I was more expecting Spyro to be a thing. No. Okay. No Spyro. That. Okay. That's probably a little disappointing. The only good thing I could say that came out of that state of play was probably Crash Bandicoot 4 being ported to the PS5. But even then, I gave my opinion about that. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I can give my opinion about that. I don't know. Like, I feel like they could have just given us a little bit more. Again, I'm thinking about this up. I would have wanted some more information and a release date on Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Even though I don't own a PS5 yet, knowing when the game's coming out, giving us some more info about the game and all that stuff, I would have been like, okay, this is a good state of play. I'm not saying this is a disappointing one. It's just nothing interested me that caught my eye and be like, okay, this would be nice. So, well, I got my expectations a little too high, I guess. I have to upload this to YouTube regardless whether or not whether there was anything on there for me or not. You guys probably want to see my reaction for it. I just gave you my reaction. Well, I mean, at least tomorrow, at least the day of recording this being Thursday, but tomorrow, on Friday, there's Pokemon Showcase. So, well, Pokemon moves. And I'm hoping Sinnoh remakes. I don't care how they do it. As long as they get... I just don't know what to expect from that, though. Everybody just knows Sinnoh remakes. Like nothing else that we can come up with that? Ah, boy. Well, I guess that concludes my reactions for PlayStation's State of Play for February 25th, 2021. I'm going to be honest, I think they could have gave us a few more information, I guess. A little bit more. Actually, technically speaking, I do have one thing I can say. My friends know that I'm freaking out about this. Earlier today, during the morning, not only is this going to be on PlayStation, but it's also going to be on Xbox and the Switch. But I found out they're doing a new Hot Wheels game, and I was freaking out. I swear to God, since the time of this recording, I swear to God, I might have watched that trailer like 40 times already. I can't just. I always seem to go back to watch it because I just love the trailer. I can't wait to play the game. Freaking comes out in September. This is February of all things. I know, granted, September is my birthday month, but the weird thing is, like, I would have liked to see this game released during the summer, so I could at least play the game in the summer and be like, okay, I can look forward to summer because this game comes out and not have to wait till the end of September when summer is all said and done. I don't want summer to end just for winter to come back, but I want to get this game, and I just torn apart with that. But yeah, at least there was that Hot Wheels game that got announced for PlayStation and Xbox and Switch. I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping I can do a series on that somehow. I'm hoping. I'll have to see what it brings. So yeah. But anyway, I gotta wrap this up. So thanks for watching my reaction again to the State of Play for February 25th. What did you guys think of the announcements that we got? I'm sure a lot of you will say, oh, Crash Bandicoot was great, the Final Fantasy game was great. I'm not sure about the other ones though, but those are probably the big ones. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow when I do the Pokemon Showcase one. So take care, have a good day.